Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Very pleased to bring on a good friend and someone who's doing a great thing for the city of Kenner. We're going to be talking about it. Havilah Malone is with us here on Louisiana Business Spotlight. Havilah, how are you?
I'm doing excellent. How about yourself?
Doing great. Thanks for being with us. Tell our viewers a little bit about your background.
Yeah, absolutely. So I am actually born and raised here in Kenner, Louisiana. I'm a strategic marketing and leadership consultant, and my background has been in television for a very long time, from being on like the Home Shopping Network and QVC as a spokesperson, and having television shows and things like that. And I'm an author of a #1 bestseller about how to become a publicity magnet. But what I'm most proud of is the work that I do that gives back to the community and empowers women and empowers youth. So as the founder of the Everybody Loves Barbie self-empowerment movement.
And that's a great segue because the weekend of June 26th to the 28th is Everybody Loves Barbie weekend here in Kenner, right?
Yes, it is.
So, do you love Barbie?
I do. Everybody loves Barbie.
Now, I think you need to let people know you love Barbie so much that as a child, you collected Barbies, right? And not just one or two.
No, literally for about 20 years, I collected over 300 Barbie dolls. And a lot of people who even knew that I collected didn't know the reason why I was collecting. And for me, and even though I've lived a lot of my career and life in the public eye, I had very low self-confidence and, thought very little of myself. And the Barbies almost created like this anchor for me to be able to be anything that I wanted. And, she was beautiful and she was confident and she could do anything. And so I was able to kind of like live through her a little bit. And
so it's sort of an inspiration for you.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I was living in a box, and I kept those Barbies in their box, so people didn't, I didn't let people touch them or anything. And it stemmed from some experiences because I was a victim of child molestation. So, that affects you a lot of ways psychologically and affects your, confidence, your self-worth. And a lot of people struggle with that, but yet suffer in silence around it. And so this is an empowerment movement to help break that silence.
So those Barbies sort of helped you get through some tough times.
Oh, absolutely.
So now, all these years later, you got the thought of, wow, I've got this great collection. I can do something really powerful with this, correct?
Yes. I do a lot of volunteering with organizations, do mentoring with youth, and one of the young ladies who I was working with, she inspired me, and I was like, you know what? These dolls have served me for all of these years. It's time for them to help the next generation and help serve somebody else. And so I decided to put together this event to be able to auction off these dolls to benefit some pretty amazing organizations, some nonprofits. And so that's what's happening this coming June 26th through 28th, that whole Everybody Loves Barbie pink carpet gala and the weekend of giving.
All right, and it's all going to be right out here in Kenner.
Yes.
So there are 3 separate events. So let's
Yes.
start with what's going to be going on Friday.
Yeah, so Friday is the pink carpet gala itself. This is going to be a Hollywood-worthy affair, which is hosted by myself and the fabulous Jeff Crouere.
I'm honored. I mean, this is going to be something I'm really looking forward to.
Yeah, it's going to be so much fun. We're going to have a mini Barbie-inspired fashion show that's put on by Macy's. We'll actually be featuring Miss Louisiana, so we're so excited to have her on board. There'll be an auction, not only a silent auction of some pretty amazing items, but also a live auction of some of the Barbie dolls. All 300 dolls will be available for auction, and these are like collector's edition dolls. And then there'll be celebrity autograph memorabilia, footballs from players, as well as some experiences like being able to get private acting lessons from Denzel Washington.
Now, I've got to ask you about that.
Yes.
And he just gave a commencement address, I think, the other day that I heard excerpts of, and it was very powerful. So how did that get arranged?
You know what? Through a friend of a friend of a friend. Yeah, I reached out, and there's been so much support that has poured in around this event, and I reached out to some very close friends of ours out of California, and they were able to get us connected and make this happen. So I'm super excited, and just a lot. As a matter of fact, there's another experience.
An Academy Award winner.
Yes, yes.
Unbelievable, Havilah. So, okay, so that's Friday.
Yes.
And this is going to be collector's edition Barbies, some very expensive, rare Barbies, some of them.
Yes.
And all these other things are going to be auctioned off. And tell us some of the groups that are going to be benefiting from all this.
Yeah, so there's 4 nonprofit organizations that will be beneficiaries of this event. So one is the North Rampart Community Center. A lot of people know them as St. Mark's. They've been around since 1923 as a safe haven for families of underprivileged kids in the city of New Orleans. There's also Back to Basics Sports Foundation. So a lot of people know Marcel Scott, who's the founder of that organization, and they serve from Jefferson Parish to Orleans to all over, really being able to help activate people's minds and their bodies to be able to help them to accomplish the things that they want. We also have Miss Hillary's Kids, which is a mentoring program that teams underprivileged youth with successful entrepreneurs as their mentors. And I mean, the program and the accomplishments that have come out of this, I mean, some of these kids have been on the verge of committing suicide and are now attending Harvard. The transformation through this program has been amazing. So we are so glad to be able to support and help them with their efforts. And then the last organization is the Napoleon Hill Foundation. So a lot of people may be familiar with the book Think and Grow Rich, or that term of if you can conceive it and believe it, you can achieve it. So they are all about, you know, educating people, using those principles for success and being able to create a better world through doing that.
And you've worked with them in the past, haven't you?
Yes, I have, and I'm actually in a process right now of writing a book for the foundation that's about empowering and supporting youth.
Fantastic. So what great causes they're going to be benefiting from this gala. And tickets can be purchased?
Yes, tickets can be purchased. Either you can go through Eventbrite and find Everybody Loves Barbie, or you can go directly to our website at everybodylovesbarbie.com. Another really amazing feature of the gala on that Friday night is the I Can Be Awards, which is honoring women who exemplify courage, confidence, and contribution. And our 4 honorees for this year are just amazing women. So Sally Ann Roberts, who has a lot of, with her Your Power Is On, and the Each One Save One. Peggy Scott Laborde from WYES is stepping out. And we also have Reverend Patricia Watson from the Family Center of Hope on St. Charles, and Debbie Dillahay, a Kenner favorite from the Debbie Dillahay Dance Studio, who has had that studio for over 35 years and does just amazing things right here in the community. So we're really excited to be able to honor these women and who show us that anything is possible.
Boy, you picked some really great worthy recipients there. So that's just another awesome aspect to this. And is this going to be a black tie optional event?
Or yes.
What is the attire going to be?
It is black tie optional, and it is, you know, dress to impress, but impress yourself.
Right. Okay. Yes. So festivities Friday will be followed by an event on Saturday.
Yes. So on Saturday, June 27th, we have a community service project that's happening right here in the city of Kenner. We're so glad to have the mayor's office, and Mayor Mike Yenny is a huge supporters of what we're doing, and they have chosen a service project to happen in Veterans Park. So, you know, all of these organizations have just benefited and been given to, and it's all about keeping that cycle of giving going. So then we will come out into Veterans Park, do a cleanup of that park, and there'll be a great, because we'll have food and music, and it'll be a really good time there, and that's open to the public. So, you know, for organizations that want to come and support or be a part of that, then we open that up, and information's available about that on the website as well at Everybody Loves Barbie.
So I'm so glad that Kenner is on board here, and the mayor has been very supportive of everything that you're doing. And certainly I know the park is going to benefit from all the volunteer service, so that's a wonderful service project. So that's on Saturday, and then June 28th is Sunday. So what happens on Sunday?
So on Sunday, we have a very special private event it's a private afternoon tea meet and greet, and that's for our nonprofit organizations, for our sponsors, and for the honorees from the gala. So what will be happening there is, you know, because it's all about having complete transparency. So a lot of times for sponsors, when they come on board or people support something, they want to be able to see where are their funds going, you know, who's benefiting from it. So the kids will have an opportunity to come and share their story. This will be happening at the Chateau Country Club. They'll have a etiquette coach that'll come in to share with the kids, you know, because a lot of them have never had this type of experience before with like an afternoon tea. So she'll come in and give them kind of a run of show. There'll literally be a 4-piece orchestra there performing, and the kids will have an opportunity to share their stories, and it'll be a really great opportunity and, you know, a way for us to say thank you to everybody who has supported us.
What I
So,
like is that these are three fabulous events, and they're all here in Kenner.
yes.
And you're a Kenner
I
native.
am born and raised
So this
right
is
here.
something that really is, something that means a lot to you as well, correct?
Yeah, absolutely. Like I love this city. Not only is it, a safe place to live, but it's also got so much, there's so many things going on, and there's so many great people and programs and things that have come out of the city. And so when we have an opportunity, because we've done a lot of things, nationally, but when you have an opportunity to shine a light on your own hometown and about the things that are happening and get the community involved, that's huge. And so I love it, and I'm so grateful for even all of our sponsors who have come on to to help with this. I mean, we have like Cox and Southwest Airlines, Macy's, Face-to-Face Realty, and for people who want to come on and support, they can do that. And we still are looking for support to be able to make this the most amazing event ever.
All right, so this is something you've really put together in a short period of time, but it seems like you've been working on it for years.
I know. It is so much bigger and beyond me, and it's like everyone who learns about it or finds out about it is just like, what, this is a great effort and we want to be a part of it. So I'm just super excited. I'm glad to be a tool to be used, to make this happen. And I'm so grateful to you for being a part of it as well.
You're infectious, and I just want to be on board and help. And I'm just excited about this whole project. And Havilah, the goal is maybe to lay the groundwork for future events, correct?
Absolutely. We will be doing this on an annual basis. So we will continue this, and then we'll also be doing events even throughout the year, because at the end of the day, this is a self-empowerment movement, and it's about empowering, specifically women and youth to be able to break that silence of molestation and abuse, because it happens so often, be able to help people to take their power back so they can live life on their terms. Everybody wants to be happy. So how do you become happy? That you start living your own life by your own rules. And so it's really about empowering people.
Well, what a fabulous mission that you have. And I've got a lot of confidence that this is going to be a fabulous success. So everybody, it's June 26th, 27th, 28th, all the festivities out here in Kenner. We invite everybody to come join us. Everybody Loves Barbie is where you can get all the information. EverybodyLovesBarbie.com.
Yes.
And also you said Eventbrite, right? They have information there.
The information is also there. And if you want to email us, then you can do so at info@everybodylovesbarbie.com. So we love to be able to hear from you if there's not only to get involved with this event, come out and attend, have a great time with us, but if you have a story to share, there's something that you're ready to speak up, you're ready to be empowered, then come be a part of this movement.
Excellent. All right, Havilah. Looking forward to it. Thanks so much.
Yes, and you already got your pink on too.
Yeah.
All right.
And we'll see everybody soon. All right, when we come back, it's our time for focusing on some good news stories in our local business world. That's next right here on Louisiana Business Spotlight.